All right, shalom, shalom, boys here. Well, as we go into the fall, we have to consider fall planting. Now, these are raised beds that we typically or that we use for our lettuce, our leafy greens, our kale. As you see, this is one of the kale plants that we have. But you see, after a while, all these bugs start getting to it. So what we do is you just clean all of this stuff out and start anew and just start with new plants. And so what I'm doing now is just transplanting the seedlings that we planted to the raised bed. And you see, as the chickens run around or whatever, they wreak havoc. So we have the ability to put some netting over it. So this is how basically what we do when it comes to starting the seeds. We just basically just throw the seeds in there, right? And as you see, the seeds are starting to sprout. And so what happens is there's just enough seeds in there so that by the time they sprout, you know what I do? I just resection them out. So there's enough seeds in here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about 25 plants that's growing in here right now. So what I'll do is I'll just position the plants in this raised bed, and then there we have our lettuce crop uh, for the homestead for the winter. And then I can go ahead and put over this thing some netting or some. Well, I already have the netting on it, but I can put some plastic greenhouse tarp over it, or the plastic screening over it, to ensure that during those frost times that we are able to continue to reap the harvest. So this is just a way that we're going about doing our fall planting. It's going to look beautiful, as you see. I was able to do a couple here, but this is what the self-sufficiency is all about, because the price of lettuce is going up, the price of cucumbers, the price of tomatoes, the price of peppers. But it's nothing like being able to you know grow your own peppers. As you see, we still got harvest going, and this will go right into the fall. But as you see, we got more peppers growing. You see, but it just works. It definitely just works. So we'll be able to harvest this well into the fall, into the frost. But this is how we go about doing it. And so that we'll still have our lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, kale, all types of stuff like that we'll continue to have well into frost season. And then whatever we can store, we'll store. I got about, I would say, 7 to 8 lambs that I got to process and I got to take to the process. So I'll be focusing on that. But, it's just good, clean, organic eating and living. And it's just a beautiful thing to not have to concern ourselves with the prices of what's going on in these stores, because we store. The storehouse is full. The garden is plentiful. The flock is given its increase. I read these blessings somewhere, and it's a beautiful thing to live in.